Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. Capricorn, I'm going to be doing your spring 2021 reading for you. We're going to be using my Energy Oracle cards and my Angel Wisdom Tarot, and apologies for that. And we're going to be looking at where you are now, what's coming in for you energetically, and also some advice from Spirit. If the reading resonates, I would be so grateful if you would comment, like, share, subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, it simply means it wasn't for you at this time. There'll always be a reading out there for you at exactly the right time that you need it, guided by Spirit. And although my readings are time-stamped, they are timeless, so they are for whenever they resonate with you. Okay, my darlings, so Capricorn for spring 2021. Let's see where you are right now. Thank you, Spirit. There we go, that's come out straight away for you. So you've got happy family. So what this is telling me, this is a wonderful start. What this is telling me is the importance of being at the moment. As Deepak Chopra says, you know, we are human beings. We were born as human beings, but we tend to do a lot of doings. And so it's a reminder about being and being in the moment and being happy in the moment and being so grateful for everything that we do have at this time. I know that there is obviously a huge amount of upset and sadness at this time, but at the same time, COVID has given us an opportunity to be with our families and to enjoy those moments. And you know, laughter is one of the most extraordinary things to put you into that wonderful energy, that wonderful sort of vortex. You have, and I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck, caring connection. So you have something at this time. You have a wonderful connection with both your family, with your friends, maybe with a loved one as well, a particular loved one, somebody that you're thinking about at this time. And it's just a reminder about don't overlook all those wonderful moments. You see, we manifest all the time, consciously or subconsciously. And when you're manifesting what you wish to come in, if you're manifesting it from that joy place, that grateful place, the universe responds, as it always says yes, and the universe responds with, I'll give you more of that. So it's also the opportunity, this card with happy families, of a potential relationship with somebody who already has children. But it talks about a celebration coming up as well. And I feel you can feel wherever you are right now, you feel that there is hope. You feel that there are many blessings in your life. And because you've got both water and sand here, this is a wonderful transitional time for you as well. And then with the bottom of the deck, with the caring connections as well, this is just wonderful. So this is a blossoming of something new, or a deepening of a connection that you already have. And it's a relationship that's a soulmate relationship, that's a kindred spirit relationship. And do be very observant at this time. This is an opportunity, this is a time for you to create those deeper bonds, to forge those deeper bonds. And one of the ways of doing that is to remind yourself that you're not looking for love, you are love. We are love. Our soul is pure, unconditional love. And when you respond to everything from a place of that truth, that love, then you see this extraordinary ripple effect. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. So this is, yes, this is a chance for you to observe everything you do, doing it from a place of love. And, you know, if you are responding to something, think to yourself, am I doing this from a fear, anxiety space, or am I doing this from a love space? So be very aware and open. And if this has not happened for you yet, but you can feel something coming in, you kind of have a sense of it, or it's something very new, then just keep saying to the universe, thank you. Thank you for whatever's coming in for me. Thank you for whatever opportunities. I'm open to the adjacent possibilities and opportunities. Just allow, the universe will always deliver to you through that path of least resistance. So, you know, don't just look at one kind of way of this, just be very open to everything at the moment. But that's very beautiful. So let's have a look at now what is coming in for you, my darling. Thank you, Spirit. What is coming in for Capricorn? Oh, that wanted to flip. So they are saying, this is a very beautiful reading. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the magician in the mirror. Okay, so I'll come back to that in a second. But they are saying as well, Spirit is saying patience. Patience, patience, patience. One of the things that we are, we're all, as a species, pretty impatient, aren't we? When we want something, we want something. And I know as a Sagittarius that one of my biggest things is impatience. So that's something that I have very much learned. And I've learned that, and this ties into this card so beautifully, that there is a divine timing to everything. So what we may think is the right time actually is the wrong time for us. And if things aren't happening for us when we want them to happen, it's because we're being protected and there are other things to happen first. You know, the universe orchestrates it all coming in for us into our lives. And I keep saying for us because everything does happen for us, whether it's uncomfortable or not. It happens for us for the evolution of our soul. And when we can stand back and observe things that are happening for us, then we start to shift, we start to understand. So what Spirit is saying to you is they have a very different idea of time. Time doesn't exist like it exists for us. So time in the 5D, 6D is not what it is for us. And so try to let go of that tick-tock, tick-tock feeling, let go of that impatience or the desperation for it to happen now. It's release the urgency. And as I said before, whatever's coming in for you, my darling, is coming in for your greatest good, but it'll come in perfect timing for you. And you will look back and say, oh my goodness, oh my God, that was amazing timing. And just be open to everything, because if you're not open to everything, then you're blocking the options, those possibilities, those wonderful surprises and delights that the universe wants to bring in for you. So be human being, be grateful, be flexible, be patient, be open, be peaceful, and be present as much as possible. And keep saying thank you for whatever's coming in for you. And then you've got this magician in the mirror, which I'm going to put with this card, because you are manifesting this, which is beautiful. You're manifesting this, and I believe you're manifesting it consciously. You're very aware of things that are happening for you, which may be taking you by surprise a little bit. You're thinking, oh my goodness, that's weird, or that's wonderful. And because it's the magician in the mirror, you are beginning to see as above, down below. You'll begin to see those manifestations appear in your reality. So remember, they've already happened in the 5D. When you say, thank you, universe, for this, and you let go of the outcome, that's very important to also let go of the attachment to the outcome and let go of how it's going to happen and when it's going to happen and who it's going to happen with, because then you're allowing the universe to come in through that amazing path of least resistance and bring it in for you in their timing. But you're starting to see it because it's the magician in the mirror. So you're starting to get a reflection of it in your reality, and you are manifesting, my darling. So that is beautiful. So let's get some advice from Spirit for you. Capricorn, thank you. Thank you. So you've got the woman holding a heart here. So you've gone through many sort of experiences, many sort of relationships where it has taught you so much, and you've learned so many lessons from those different relationships you have. And it doesn't have to be an intimate relationship, but relationships you've had around you, those caring connections that you've had around you. And that's made up who you are today. And there are many, many, many layers of you. And you are dealing with things, and this is such a beautiful reading, my darling. So you've gone through so much. You're dealing with things very much from the heart space now. You're dealing with things very much from an understanding, from a compassionate point of view. And what's happening is that your reality now is a reflection of your peace, your emotional stability, your integrity, your values, your receptivity to love, but self-love as well, which is just wonderful. And it's a message for you with this woman holding a heart, that if there are family issues at this time for you, relationship issues, issues with people that you have these caring connections with, they will resolve. And it simply comes down to you continuing to trust in your soul, trust in your intuition, Sorry about that. I just cut out for a minute there. Continuing to trust your intuition, continuing to bring awareness of everything that you have learned, everything that you feel, that love connection you feel with yourself, that self-love into everything that you do. And it also talks about that there could be, and it comes back to this caring connections and happy family, that if this hasn't happened for you yet, in terms of that intimate relationship that you're looking for, there is a new relationship coming in for you, and somebody who's coming in with the same energetic balance that you have too. So that is just, that's lovely. So let's have a look at, put those cards away. Let's have a look. And at the moment, I just want to do this. You've got rest and rejuvenation now on the bottom of the deck. So this time that you've been given has been a time for you to have come through one cycle, to have that rest and rejuvenation, okay, to have that space of reflecting, because we don't learn from our experiences if we choose not to do it. We only learn from our experiences from that reflection, from reflecting on those experiences and doing it from a place of understanding, compassion, forgiveness of ourselves, forgiveness of others as well. Do make that self-care time for you a priority as well, my darling. Do get to go outside, do get to meditate, because all answers come from within. And when we're in that relaxed space, when we're in that meditative space, that's when spirit, we allow that door to spirit to open and spirit to come in and talk to us. And actually that sort of space is so much more productive sometimes and so much more evolving for us than a kind of sort of unceasing action that we sometimes want to do. So less of the doing, more of the being. Okay, so now let's have a look at anything else that Spirit wants to tell you from my Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's just turn those around. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you want to tell Capricorn? Thank you. There's a few jumping, but that one wanted to come out. So you've got a Page of Pentacles, which is wonderful. And anything else, Spirit? Thank you very much. And the Eight of Wands. And the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Two of Pentacles because this is the overriding energy for this. You are doing too much at the moment. You are feeling a little overwhelmed about things. Again, you've got, interesting enough, you've got the time there. And I haven't seen that before. So this Two of Pentacles is saying that you're desperate for things to happen now. You're trying to make things happen, Let go and let God. I talk about the universe being a rhino running down the road towards you, trying to deliver everything to you in that path of least resistance. So what do you do if a rhino runs down the road towards you? You get out of the way of it. Try and get out of the way of the outcomes, okay? Try and get out of the way, let go and let God. Allow, just keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for whatever's coming in for you, and it'll flow in towards you, darling. And it's starting to as well. So there is a need for you for this balance. And we talked about this in the rest and rejuvenation, less of the doing, more of the being, okay? So, so that is that. And then what you've got here is wonderful. You've got the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So I just want to show you those two cards. So whatever's coming in for you, it's a transitional time for you, okay? This pentacle that's coming in as a transitional message, as something coming in for you. And this is an opportunity for you that's the start of building something. It's the start of the Three of Pentacles, the foundation for whatever you're wishing for and manifesting to come in. So it's good news. It's good news, and it's really good news because you've got the Eight of Wands alongside it as well. So this is a divinely timed gift and opportunity. It could be something to do with work. It could be something to do with your life path, your dream, your creativity. It could be to do with a new relationship or a deepening, as we talked about, a deepening of a bond with an existing relationship that you have. But whatever it is, you are going to look at it, and you're going to be looking at it from a grounded point of view. You're going to be looking at it from all the lessons and the wisdom that you've learned in the past. And it's already it's already growing. This is already happening. The seeds that you have planted in the past are now beginning to show, which is just wonderful, my darling. There is as I said, still too much going on for you, but just start to be more in that being space, and you've got unexpected changes, rapid things happening for you. This is the Eight of Wands. It's wonderful communication because of those fireworks as well. It's something to celebrate, and that goes back to your happy families. And you enjoyed that reading and it resonated with whomever came to see it today. I'll be doing your March readings for you by the end of the month. In the meantime, take care and stay safe. Bye bye, my darlings.